Classmates, how's it going? This is my discussion post 12 about the Kansas City Nova program, which is currently operating in the Kansas City. Um, do I think it's a worthwhile approach? I believe it is a worthwhile approach. Um, why it is because I feel like it addresses the issues of violence, and in this case, I think it does help support um, preventing gang violence too in communities. I believe the NOVA program is a realistic approach because it provides high risk individuals with actual social service advocates that are pretty much well and ready to offer programs that stray them away from a violent life. I believe it's really helpful and that it does address the needs of gang members and their communities. Just because um, we've been aware that gang issues is prevalent amongst poorer communities, and there's a lack of social services in poor communities. And I feel that the NOVA program doesn't really discriminate whether or not it's a poor community or whatnot. It's like an outreach program that pretty much tries to prevent, violence everywhere in Kansas, in this case in particular. And it's just an alliance that's trying to prevent violence altogether. So, for communities that are involved with gangs, I believe it's a really helpful program because gangs are usually affiliated with violence. So it's just a perfect way to help them get away from gangs. Um, Specific things about the program that support this is that they also enforce a certain and swift prosecution aspect of it. I mean, for those who decline the offer of help and continue to commit violence, the full force of the law enforcement collaboration will be brought upon them, like the website says. Local and federal prosecutors will work hand in hand to ensure that every member of the suspect's group feels the blunt force of law. I feel for the gang community that's very helpful because it helps prevent any you know if they catch one gang member, they're going to catch all the gang members, all the associates. I mean, it just pretty much targets the whole gang altogether, the group. As far as the news feed, um, there's a lot of news feed. There's the whole KCBD, Kansas City Police Department saying that the anti-violence initiative with Nova is actually helping reduce gang-related crime, and I feel that's very important because I mean we are trying to address the issues on how this relates to crime, and there's actually a post from December 2016 that supports it, even though there's you know an increasing number of murders or whatnot. It just shows that there is an the anti-violence initiative has done some good work in reducing the crime in Kansas City. The Nova program has done this, so um, that's a good aspect of the news feed that Nova is giving us. Um, Also, there's another feed from Facebook that says that recent law enforcement action on members of the Dion gang associated with the homicide of Antonio Williams. It's actually you know the Kansas City No Violence program has rounded up gang members. So I feel like the Nova program can actually really do an impact on the gang community. So thank you to listening to my post. Have a good one.